Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another review video of, you would have guessed it, man, a microphone. But not just any microphone. This is the MOVO WMX-2 Duo. Now, I know that means nothing to you. That's just a lot of number jargon and stuff that you can probably buy on Amazon. The link's below. But what does that really mean to a consumer like you? Well, this microphone is special, I'll tell you that much. Now, I know the price is on the higher end. We'll get into that in a second. But the first thing I want to do here is just really tell you all about what this microphone is. And I think the best way to do that is just kind of show you what this beauty happens to look like in person. So let's do an unboxing and get right into it. Alright guys, so here we have it, the microphone right in front of you, the MOVO WMX-2 Duo. Looks pretty dang cool. Speaking of cool, you guys like my ring? Spinner ring, fun stuff. Literally just bought it, so yeah, of course I'm gonna flex it. Anyway, let's hop right into it. But before we do, got some deets right here. Ultra compact 2.4 gigahertz dual channel microphone system, which on the Amazon page that we have linked, it says that it has a range, a distance of up to 328 feet where this microphone will work. So, box inside of a box. Interesting. So, that's pretty cool though. Very nice long distance. Also seems like there is you can get a 2-year warranty with this using the QR code. So that's pretty cool. Although according to Amazon, it seems to show only 1-year warranty. So, I mean, one or the other. Alright. Take out this guy, but here we go into this guy right here. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else in here. I always like to explore under the boxes. Nope. Alright, here's our microphone set, guys. Looks pretty dang nice. Here's about the most satisfying thing you can do with stuff like this. Oh, come on. That's about as good as it gets. I don't know, this is more like a whispering episode because I'm doing this late at night, but honestly I kind of like it. It's a very chill sort of review, I feel like. Let me know what you think. So here we go. Nice case, and with the click of a button opens up. That's pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. One more time. It just opens barely, just enough. And what if you like open at the same time? Pretty satisfying. Okay, so aside from the button though, that's pretty good case, honestly. I like it. Super compact. This looks very professional between all the mics. Seems nice. I mean, this top part of the case is just kind of cheap plastic, honestly speaking. It's just a little cover. It's not too thin though, so it's not terrible. Gets the job done. Anyway though, this bottom part feels really nice and heavy with you know, a battery reader on the side. You can have your USB type C 5-volt charging port here, and then this tells you how much battery is left in the case. Seems like it's half full right now. And yeah, so here we go. Got 3 different guys here. 2 of them are going to be the microphones themselves, and then you have your receiver, which is RX over here. And I would assume TX on these guys stands for a transmitter. These guys are pretty cool though. It seems like they've got contacts for charging on all 3 of them. One thing I'm pretty sure, the magnets aren't going to be strong enough for us holding them in when you flip it upside down. Yeah, some of them stayed, but with a little bit of a shake they all kind of fall out. So you do have to be careful with them. But yeah, let's put the charging case aside for now. Pretty nice though. So between the 3 of these guys, honestly, they're looking pretty dang cool. The branding MOVO is all over them, and then they're printed on the back, which actually makes them kind of feel like something like Rode would make or something, because they always have like their big printed word on the side of the mic. This is kind of the same thing. I like it. So it seems like up top you have some sort of mic line in for your 2 transmitters. And then you have your receiver, which has a line out, and then headphones, so you can listen to it live as well as, you know, have something record, obviously. Although on these guys, the transmitters, it does seem like there are some built-in microphones, so maybe I'll have to test out how those work. But yeah, basically you got tiny little screens here. And I think, okay, so we got buttons on them too. So I'll just look at the transmitter and the receiver here. They also have their 5-volt charging ports, which is nice if you don't want to use the case, but obviously why wouldn't you? So it seems like they both have 3 buttons, back, set, and mute, so we'll just mess around with one of them then. This is a transmitter here. It seems like also to be a power button, so let's see what happens. Maybe it has charge. Oh my goodness, that animation is beautiful. Let me see if the mic works. Hello? Oh, it does. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard to explain, to show, but let me see if I can get close enough to where you can see this. Hello. I am talking into the microphone. I don't know if you could see that. Hello. Yeah, you can just kind of barely see this sort of bar lighting up once I'm close enough. So I mean, you could just like imagine this is my face. You just hold it up to you as you're talking, you know, like one of those short TikToks. This could actually be really convenient for just on the go content creation, which is super nice actually. It seems like you can set the mic volume up. Yeah, so it definitely seems like you can change the gain on it, which is pretty cool. This seems like the connection status with the receiver, and this is the battery. And I'm assuming, you know, the other one is pretty similar. And I think from there we can assume how the receiver will work. Gotta love that animation. Seems like it has a microphone A, microphone B, and then I don't know what the M stands for, honestly. I have no idea what that stands for. But yeah, you can, seems like you can mute it, and turn up the volume, which is probably for live playback in the headphone port that you have right here, battery, and then connection as well. So these guys are actually pretty good as far as the little user interface goes, and then simple buttons to navigate everything. So now all we really have to do is give it a test and see how all these guys do. But before we do that, let's go through some accessories real quick, because I know obviously all these come with microphones, which is pretty nice, even though technically they are already microphones themselves, which I was actually pretty surprised by. So yeah. Okay, so in here we have these guys, and that doesn't explain anything, I'm going to be honest. Let me see. Is there an opening slot? Because if there is, I would love to figure that out. Okay, this side. Here we go. Alright. Ooh, nice giant carrying bag with all sorts of stuff in here. Let's open her up. Alright, that's it. Alright, here's a happy or not happy card. MOVO gives these out. Those are always kind of cool. Here's your manual that we're never going to read. Very interesting. Or not. And I can't tell if this is a sticker, but I really hope that this is a sticker. Seems like it is. So, nice sticker. Alright, now you have this nice bag that comes here as well, which is, you know, pretty standard for things like this. Let me see if our guy would fit in here. Yeah, definitely would fit in there, which is always cool. So you can kind of pack your whole sort of mic life in here, which is nice. Alright, of course, our extremely edible silica gel. Of course, just kidding. I'm gonna throw that away now. Kids, if you're watching, don't do that. So yeah, this is like so unenthusiastic, but I'm just hoping this is a chill review. Anyway, it seems like we got 2 lavalier mics in here, which is pretty dang cool. Can't really tell how long the cable is on them, but I wouldn't assume they're too long. But all that really matters is that you can get them long enough to have this receiver be clipped onto your pocket and then go up to about your shirt. And it seems like they'd definitely be long enough for that. Maybe 2 to 3 feet long, or yeah, I don't know how many meters that would be, to be honest, but you know, at least half to like 2/3 of a meter, maybe. Not sure. But something like that. But yeah, these are definitely cool lav mics. I'll have to test out. And then here you also seem to have a smartphone. Actually, wait, no, this is just a adapter cable so that you can plug in the receiver to your camera. I think I was thinking of something else. So if I can find the receiver, basically this plugs into here, and then this works with a camera as a receiver cable. But I'm pretty sure we're also going to get a smartphone cable converter as well in here. Yeah, so it seems like here it's even labeled. It says smartphone. So this end plugs into the receiver, and then this end can plug into a smartphone or like a laptop headphone jack port that has the 3 pins on it. So, or I guess 4 pin technically. 3 lines. So here's your charging cable, by the way, for the whole case. USB Type C. Very nice that they include that. Thank goodness they do. And in here, there's this nice little bag. I'll open it up. Seems like we have just a whole wazoo of little goodies. Seems like we got a bunch. Oh god, lost one. Seems like we got a bunch of tiny little foam covers here, which are always nice. Those will be good for covering the lav mics. Only really need 2, but you got 2 backups, of course. And then you also have 2 mic clips, which these are always good basically for, you know, clipping the mic onto your shirt, and then the lav mic goes into this part. I have a bunch of those, so I know what most of this stuff is. Now, as far as what comes next, I think, oh god, that was loud. But that might be a little bit of a hint as to what this is. Not only was it loud, but it dropped from my hand because it was quite heavy. And this actually is a lavalier microphone weight. And for its size, honestly, it's impressively heavy for how little this thing is. It's like even hollow on the inside a little bit. Don't really know exactly where it's supposed to go, but I'm pretty sure it goes on the lav mic somewhere, so you can weigh it down so that it doesn't really go anywhere. Honestly, if you want to look up how lav mics work as far as lav mic weights go ahead, but you got a pretty nice one here. Clearly looks like the lav mic sits in here and you run the cable along it so that the lav mic doesn't blow around or anywhere. So that's definitely nice to have. I'll have to research that. Last thing in here seems to be in this bag. Not sure what it is. Seems kind of soft. Let's give it a look. Never really know. Here goes nothing. Oh, whoa, we got a bunch of tiny dead cats, which, don't take that the wrong way. I've never heard of what a dead cat is before for mics, but this is basically like a really fuzzy outdoor microphone cover for lav mics, and just like with the foam covers, you get 4 of them. 2 of them are actually in nice little plastic bags. 2 are ready to go. That's very nice of MOVO to offer this for $200. I mean, I was thinking I'd just get this nice case and that'd be about it, but they kind of clearly went all in. Let me see if I can kind of show you everything we have here. We got plenty of goodies, and honestly speaking, I gotta include the sticker here. This is not a bad haul if we're talking about everything you get. You get all these receivers, bag, lots of different covers, tons of different options, cables, mics, everything you really need. So let's give it a test though to make sure that this is all good. So far though, it looks pretty dang good. Worth the $200. We'll see in the mic test. Alright, so now we are doing a microphone test. Obviously you can see that I'm using the little microphone right here. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. As I'm talking into it, you can see that the dial on it goes up. So yeah, we're basically just going to keep talking into this to see how it sounds as I talk to it about like 3 inches away from my face. This is what happens when it's really too close. This is what happens probably when it's a little bit too far away. This is like the most gain that it can have right now out of 6. Let me try the lowest setting. Okay, so can you hear me? Okay, so this is like a 0. So yeah, that's what it sounds like with just the built-in microphone. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure we're on the wireless lavalier microphone that's built into this. As you can see, I'm fully wireless, not hooked up to anything. So this is the mic that I'm talking into, and basically, this is what it sounds like. I'm just going to keep talking around town, walking and talking a little bit. You can get a good idea of what this sounds like. I'm going to turn down the gain here now, so you can kind of see what it sounds like. The lowest setting, here's what it sounds like. I mean, it's just, honestly, I really do enjoy how these mics sound, combined with the tiny, lightweight case and form factor of all these guys. I mean, honestly, look at it compared to my hand. It's super small, especially when you're just using the mic by itself. Like, when you just have this guy by itself like this, you can literally just go around making your TikTok videos, interviewing people. Yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm pretty good. All right, you know, like stuff like that. It's super convenient. Very nice.
Alright guys, well that was the review, the full review of the WMX-2 Duo microphone set with charging case. Honestly, I think it's a very unique microphone set that comes with all sorts of features built into this cool little portable case that charges the mics as you go, which is always super nice over having like some AA battery set. So yeah, I think if you're willing to dish out the $200, honestly these are much cheaper than you're going to get from any professional sort of microphone company like Rode. I'm not saying they're cheap because they definitely feel high quality overall, and I think they'd be worth the $200 if you're willing to invest into some high quality wireless mics. These are pretty much as good as you're going to get for something that you might find on Amazon or things like for a pretty good bargain. Anyway, that's enough ranting. You can check all that stuff out below the video if you want to, or if you don't, you can just listen to me ramble on more and more. Until the next video though guys, I will see you in the next one or in my next venture. Hint hint. Till then though, peace.